So essentially, we've got 3 components in vision and 3 components in action. And I'm going to draw it out initially, and then we're going to switch back to the slides, and I'm going to show you a pre-diagram version of this. Vision has 3 components. The first component of vision is the life compass. The idea behind the life compass is that we're really thinking very, very long term in terms of where we want our life to go. That helps clarify our values. More on life compass later in the session. Then we come to what I call the future sketch, which is more like a medium term, like 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, that sort of vision about where we want our life to go. And then we come down to, this is meant to be a little rocket icon, quarterly quests. So essentially, we're figuring out our goals and plans for the next 90 days. That is laddering up into the sort of 3-year vision we have for our life. And that is hopefully more or less laddering up to the vision and the values that we have for our life as a whole. That is the vision component. And this is component number 1, component number 2, and component number 3. Then in terms of action, we have 3 components, and we're going to be focusing on action in LifeOS. We'll be doing a lot of stuff in vision as well, but we're really going to be focusing on action because action is where the rubber really meets the road. First of all, we have focused hours. Focused hours. This is basically like the fundamental atomic unit of action. It's like if you can sit down for an hour and focus, everything you want is on the other side of being able to sit down for an hour and just focus. That ladders up into productive days, where you have maybe 3 or 4 focus hours and also rest and also recharge and also time to connect and time to do your hobbies and time for all the things you care about. So you have a balanced day, which feels very productive. And that ladders up into balanced weeks. And balanced weeks are where you're hitting the priorities that you care about each week. You're doing some sort of weekly review, and you've got a sense of what does your ideal week design look like. So this is component 4, component 5, and component 6. These are the 6 components of LifeOS, and I'm now going to get away from my little diagram, and I'm going to show you this in a fancy little diagram. This is the LifeOS framework, which we're going to be learning over the next 6 modules in this course. We have vision and action, and as we talked about, vision is trying to take us towards a particular direction, and as part of vision, we have the life compass, we have our future sketch, and we have our quarterly quests. Then, as part of action, we have our focused hours, we have our productive days, and we have our balanced weeks. Feel free to screenshot this if you would like, if it's helpful in any way, but this is basically the map of what we're going to be learning and building over the next 6 modules of this course. Vision and action, just to give you another way of thinking about this, we've got life compass, future sketch, and quarterly quests. So within life compass, we are clarifying our values through very long-term visualization. We'll be doing some of that today. With future sketch, we are dreaming divergently to create a medium-term vision for our life. And with quarterly quests, we are setting goals for the next 90 days. But then in terms of action, we have focused hours, where we are mastering deep focus without distraction. We have productive days, which are energizing routines that balance, focus, and rest. And we have balanced weeks, which is weekly life planning and ideal week design.